Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Luke, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. And today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be telling you the story of my field trip to the pumpkin patch in second grade. So, you think this might be just like a normal field trip for a little second grade, maybe. Trust me, it isn't. So make sure you listen to the end. Alright, so pretty much, I went to school all pumped up for my, field trip to the pumpkin patch. Since when you're in second grade, that's a pretty big deal, You don't have to do that extra, 5 hours of math. So, anyways, I'm pretty pumped up. I got all my stuff. I got my lunch. I got my snacks. I got my coat. I got everything. And I'm ready to go to the pumpkin patch. So, I get to school, I walk in my classroom, and I see some old lady sitting at my teacher's desk. And I go up to her, and of course, I'm like, where's my teacher? And she says that my teacher was sick, and she's the substitute. So I get all worried, and I say, but we have a field trip today. And she kind of just ignores me because I'm stupid. So anyways, we were leaving at like 12:30, I think it was, and it was only 10. So we still had to do like 2 hours of work. So pretty much, little me and my whole class start working for 2 hours, until it's lunchtime. So I had this weird thing where I always went to the bathroom before lunch. So I went to the bathroom. And when I came back, I saw the fat girl eating my lunch, okay? So, of course, like any rational second grader would do, I started blubbering and went to the teacher and told on her. So, the teacher gets all frustrated, and she's a substitute. She's an old lady, she shouldn't have to deal with this. She doesn't get paid enough. Anyways, so I asked her if I could have one of the snacks that my teacher usually has. And she says that the teacher didn't leave any notes about that. And I said, please. And guess what Mrs. Substitute Teacher does? She grabs the box of toasted Cheez-Its, she gets a napkin, and she hands me 3 toasted Cheez-Its. Okay? The toasted ones aren't even the good ones. I mean, if you gave me some of those 4 Cheez-Its, just 3 of them, I would be fine. But of course, this just made me even more sad since I was hungry. Okay? So pretty much, I eat my 3 disgusting toasted Cheez-Its, and I'm just blubbering. So eventually, they have to bring in the school psychologist to make me shut up since I'm just blubbering. And everybody is like so mad at me. So she comes in and she talks to me, but of course I don't even listen. I just want to be sad. So I'm just sitting there crying. And then the psychologist takes out a lollipop from her pocket, and I shut up. And she says, if you shut up, then I'll give you the lollipop. So, of course, I shut up, and I took the lollipop, and I was fine. So, pretty much, after lunchtime, fat girl, still my mortal enemy. Anyways, after lunch, it was time to go. So, pretty much, the substitute is like, she asks for everybody's everybody's permission card or whatever they're called. And guess what? Little second grade me had a horrible memory and I forgot. My mom had signed it and everything, but I just forgot. So pretty much, I'm just gonna say the whole class was lucky that I still had that lollipop, because I would have been blubbering again, okay? So I'm just saying. So pretty much, the substitute doesn't know what to do. So I ask her if she could text my mom and see if it's okay. And of course my mom says yes. So we start going. But on the way to the bus, my best buddy named Wes, he throws up, so he has to go home. So at this point, I am having a bad day. Little me is not having a good day. Fat girl ate my lunch. My best friend just threw up, so now I have to sit next to some random person on the bus. So I'm just thinking, like, you're probably thinking too, Luke, your day couldn't get any worse, but guess what, it does. Okay, so I go sit on the bus, and guess who my bus partner is? It's the little rich annoying kid. And I am just like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I mean, I'd rather just do normal school. And that's a lot for, second grader. So anyways, she comes and sits down, and she takes out her Kindle from her iPad, and she starts talking about all of her money and everything. And that's so annoying. And so I'm freaking out. This is not fun. I'm having a bad day. Man? So, pretty much, I freak out and tell her to shut up, and I don't care about her money. Okay? And then I get in trouble with the substitute, and I'm just like, oh my god, So then, one kid, he's like, I need to go potty. And I think his name was like Ethan or something, but he says he needs to go potty. So, of course, the bus driver has to stop at a gas station. So we stop, and then I had to go to the bathroom a little bit too. So everybody gets out and goes into the gas station, and there is like a humongous line. So this is it's horrible. So it took like an hour that I was just waiting in the gas station, and I was scared since there was a bunch of random people around. But anyways, once we're finally, everybody's done, which took like an hour, we go back in the bus, and we drive for like another half hour, and guess what? There starts to be beeping, just like bleep, bleep, bleep. So, of course, I start crying again because, I'm just, that's naturally what comes to mind for a second grader, and I'm pretty good at it. So I start crying because that's my specialty, So I'm crying, and the substitute is like, everybody shut up, or whatever the old lady would say. I don't know, because it was a long time ago. But anyways, she says, like, shut up or whatever, and everybody's freaking out at this point. Rich girl is just blubbering, okay? I don't know what was going on with the fat girl. She was probably crying too. But anyways, so it turns out that the bus had shut down, and I'm just gonna tell you this, we had to sit there for like 2 straight hours, okay? So we sat there, and then, of course, everybody had to go to the bathroom again. So we had to go out in the snow and go pee, and that was super awkward. And then these trucks pull up behind us, and like huge trucks, and we're super scared, and they're just sitting there. So everybody's freaking out, and I get out my iPad, the trusty iPad, and I try to call my mom, but there's no service. So I am just totally freaking out, okay? What is a second grader to do? It's not like there's a teacher and, there's 3 adults, but anyways, everybody's freaking out, okay? And eventually a pickup truck comes, and they have to take us back to the school, okay? So little me is mad, okay? Because I had to deal with all this crap, and I don't even get to go see the pumpkins, So, anyways, that sucked. I hope you enjoyed the story, okay? Have a good day, guys. And, peace out, bro. Make sure to leave a like for part 2, and see you later. Subscribe!